y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't think that I could bump like this. Said I told y'all I was gonna bump like this.
Hey guys, this is Mindy Hardy here from Hot Nail Art Pro. It's been a few months since I got to do a how-to video. One of the biggest requests I've had lately is for the Bomb Pop nail and the icy. So I'm going to do the icy, snow cone icy, whatever you want to call it. The first thing that you're going to need is, this is the product that I use that creates the actual ice effect. I purchased it at Michael's. It comes in a pretty large jug. Of course, I've brought it down to this size for work purpose. It is like crushed glass, kind of like a plastic. It's in the area where they have like the colored sand and things like that, or the bridal section where the flower arranging. It's in like a large jar. I actually don't have the jar. I threw it away, unfortunately. When I do go back to Michael's, I will get the actual name and put a video up of the picture of the jar. But in the meantime, you can also use a clear or white glitter, like a large glitter chunk. It will kind of help give you the same effect. And what I do is I mix this with a clear powder. I use Clearly Beautiful by United Nails. It's like crystal clear, so you need a really clear powder. And what I do is I mix about 2 scoops of powder to 1 scoop of the crushed ice. And this is the consistency that you'll get. Now the coloring for the icy comes into play with the liquids. Now what I normally do with my liquids, if you don't have the color drops, I will take some acrylic liquid and I drop it into this jar. You don't want to put a lot, just enough that you're going to need to do this one thing. Otherwise, you'll have a lot left over. I'm going to stick it in here. My little Valentino machine, it's such a lifesaver. You're going to drop 1 drop into the liquid of nail polish. This is just red nail polish, until you get the actual color consistency that you want. Yep, that's perfect. Now if you want it a little redder, you can put another drop, but I try not to break down the liquid too much. You just want it as a little additive. So 1 drop, 2 drops at the most. Now, we're going to do with white powder, we're going to create the cone effect. And I've already applied a tip and prepped it. You can also do this on a finished nail. It can be done over acrylic or onto a tip. When they come for a fill, you're going to have to drill down the acrylic to do a regular acrylic or a fill. So using just white, we're going to make the little tip of the snow cone, which is usually like a little white paper cup. And to give it just a little realistic effect, I'm going to drop it here and make like a ledge. Because those little white paper cups, they have like a tiny ledge. It's alright if you move the acrylic around. We want to get the ledge effect. Then we can go back in and fill the bottom part smooth. And don't be scared to move and mold your acrylic. Now, I know a lot of white powders out there dry pretty quickly. That's one thing that I love about United Nails, is it gives you a little time before it sets. It's great for 3D and for just molding really fabulous pink and white smile lines. See how much time I had to actually create this, and it's still a little wet. Now if you're used to a quicker set, you can also just put a lamp over your table with a little higher watt bulb, and it'll make the acrylic set quicker if you're accustomed to fast set powders. Okay, so we have the ledge going on. Now I'm just going to smooth this white. Not too thick because we don't want to take away from the ledge. There we go. perfect. Now, I've already prepared a yellow and a blue liquid as well. And we have the ice effect. I'm going to drop a little bit more ice in there right on top, so it'll be the first thing we pick up. I'm going to put yellow first. So I'm going to get the yellow liquid on my brush and then come in for the middle part and just right down the center place. Now taking the ice, grab a little bit on your brush and apply it on top of that ball that you just placed there, so it gives it the rough texture, so you can really see the ice on top, and it will set right into that acrylic as it dries. It doesn't come off. I've had clients that have gone 3 and 4 weeks with this design on and it stayed perfect the whole time. Next color we're going to do blue. You don't want the colors to be really intense. You want it to be kind of clear with just a hint of the color. Exactly like a snow cone really looks. Again, you're going to grab some of that ice and place it right on top. A little more ice. And then the next color will be the red. Place them on this side. Again, grab a little ice on your brush and just drop it right on top. And there you go. I'm going to turn the light off. See if maybe we can get a little more detail. I don't know if it's too dark for you to see. If you give it a try, I'd love to see your creations. You can post it on my Facebook page, which is Mindy Hardy, or my website is hotnailartpro.com. Thanks.